This is all about transformation of trigonometric integrals. Under this, we have different forms of integrand. For the first form, we have sine to the nu, cosine to the nu, where m or n is positive odd integer. This integral can be evaluated using our trigonometric identities, subject to the following cases. For case 1, when m is positive odd integer, the first thing to do is isolate sin mu and then use this identity. Sine squared u equals 1 minus cosine squared u. In this case, this form of integral will exist. Cosine to the n ax sine ax dx. This integral can be evaluated directly using this formula. This negative cosine n plus 1 ax over n plus 1 times a plus c. Let's say you want to evaluate integral of cosine raised to 5 3x sine 3x with respect to x. So here, negative, because this is negative, add 1 to our exponent, 5 plus 1 is 6, and then copy 3x, and then multiply the 2, 6 times 3 is 18, and then let's see. Another example, let's say integral of cosine to the 9 5x sine 5x with respect to x. So again, this is negative. Add 1 to 9, we have cosine 9 plus 1 is 10. Copy 5x. 5 times 10 is 50. And then plus c. Okay. Let us have an example. In this case, let's evaluate integral of sine cube 4x cosine 10 4x dx. So here we will isolate sine 4x. Okay. Now this will become sine squared 4x. Gagawin nyo lang, bawasan mo ng isa yung exponent. Laging ganun. Okay, and we'll just copy this. Cosine to the 10 4x. So dito natin gagamitin yung ating identity. This identity, sine squared u equals 1 minus cosine squared u. In this case, we have 1 minus cosine squared 4x. And then just copy cosine to the 10 4x sine 4x dx. And then distribute this. Huwag mo nang isama ito. Ito na lang. This times this is of course cosine to the 10 4x. This times this is cosine So the 12, 10 plus 2 is 12. Copy 4x. And we just copy sine 4x dx. Now, using this formula, we can evaluate this directly. How? Okay, just add 1 to 10. We have cosine 10 plus 1 is 11. 4. Of course, may negative dito. 11 times 4 is, of course, 44. And then minus cosine 12 plus 1 is 13. And then copy 4x. This negative should become positive. Negative, negative is positive. 1 over 4 times 13 is 52. And then, let's see. This is now our final answer. Another example. Let's say integral of sine raised to 5 2x and then cosine. Yung exponent ng cosine dito can be add or even positive integer. So, ang gawin natin, pwede naman siyang add is 7 and it should be 2x dx. Dapat pareho sila. Okay? So, dito, pwede isulit may cosine o sine. For the first case, siyempre, ang gagamitin natin ay yung first case. At the same time, kitang-kita naman nyo, and this one is less than this one. Automatically, ang isolate natin ay yung sine. And if I'm going to isolate sine 2x in this case, ano mangyayari dun sa ating sine raised to 5? Magiging sine raised to 4. Then 2x. Copy. Cosine 7. The 7 2x. Okay? So, napansin nyo na ito ay 4. Ibig sabihin, hindi natin pwede magamit yung ating identity. Dapat siya maging 2. So, I'll make this 2. And to make it 4, we just raise this 2. Okay? So, we have here, this is equal to what? In terms of cosine, 1 minus cosine is called 2x. And then raise to 2, just copy this. Cosine raised to 7 2x and then sine 2x dx. Okay, hindi pa natin siya pwedeng distribute kasi meron to dito. Anong gagawin? Expand. Expanding this, we have 1 minus 2 cosine is called 2x plus cosine raised to 4 2x times copy cosine to the 7 2x and sine 2x dx. So now distributing this, we have cosine to the 7 2x minus 2 cosine 7 plus 2 is 9 2x plus cosine 4 plus 7 is 11 2x and then copy sine 2x dx. We can now evaluate this directly using our technique. Add 1 to 7. So we have cosine to the 8 2x to be negative. 8 times 2 is 16. And then negative 2. 9 plus 1 is 10. Cosine 10 2x should be negative. Negative is positive. 10 times 2 is of course 20. And then negative 11 plus 1 is 12. And then 2x. 2 times 12 is 24. And then plus c. We know that 2 over 20 can be written as what? 1 over 10. And this is now our final answer. Another example. Let's say this is sine to the 7 5x. Yan. Nawawala si cosine. Pwede bang gamitin yung ating case 1 solution? Of course, pwede because 7 is at isolate sine 5x dx. And then 7 minus 1 is 6. So, magiging is sine raised to 6 versus 5x. So, again, dapat maging 2 yung 6. Gawin kong 2. At para maging 6, lalagyan natin dito ng 3. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, pwede natin gamitin yung ating identity na 1 minus cosine squared 5x. And then raised to 3 sine 5x dx. Expanding this, we have 1 minus 3 cosine squared 5x plus 3 times 1 times the square of this is plus 3 cosine to the 4th na siya ngayon. And then minus the cube of this is cosine to the 6 5x. And then sine 5x dx. Okay, sine 5x times 1 is sine 5x. Integral of sine 5x is negative cosine 5x over, of course, 5. 1 over 5 dito. Okay, in this case, apply our technique. It's negative, magiging positive. Positive 3. And then 2 plus 1 is 3. Cosine 3 is 5x. 3 times 5 is 15. Okay, minus 3 kasi negative na siya. Negative, positive is negative. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5x over 5 times 5 is 25. And then negative, making positive. Kasi negative, negative. Cosine 6 plus 1, 7. And then 5x, 7 times 5 is 35. And then plus c. Okay, now, we know that 3 over 15 can be written as what? 1 over 5. And this is now our final answer. Okay? For case 2, this time, yun ang ating n ang add. And when it is add, we just isolate cosine u and use this identity. Cosine squared u is 1 minus sine squared u. In this case, this form of integral will exist. We have sine, integral of sine to the n ax and then cosine AX with respect to X. These can be evaluated using this formula. Just add 1 to n, so sine n plus 1, copy AX over n plus 1 times A, of course, plus C. As an example, let us evaluate this. Let's say sine to the 8, 3x, cosine 3x dx. So we have here sine 8 plus 1 is 9, copy 3x, 9 times 3 is 27, and then plus C. Okay, let us have an example. In this case, evaluate. Let's say sine raised to 6, 9x, and then cosine raised to 5, 9x dx. Okay, so anong ating isolate? 5 is add, so isolate cosine 9x. Ano mangyayari din eh? Siyempre, babawasan natin ng, dito, babawasan natin ng isa. Magiging cosine raised to 4. 9x, copy, sine raised to 6, 9x. So, array 4, ang gagawin, gawin mo siyang 2. Siyempre, dapat erase natin siya 2 para magamit natin yung ating identity ito. So, here, sine to the 6, 9x times 1 minus 9 is called 9x. Then square it, cosine 9x dx. And then expand. Expand natin ito. Copy this. Sine to the 6, 9x. Expanding this, we have 1 minus 2 sine squared 9x plus sine raised to 4 9x, and then copy cosine 9x dx, and then distribute. This times this is sine raised to 6 9x minus 2, 6 plus 2 is 8, sine raised to 8, 9x, 6 plus 4 is 10, 9x, and then copy cosine 9x dx. So, apply our formula. 6 plus 1 is, alam naman natin, 7. And then 1 over 7 times 9 is 1. 63 minus 8 plus 1 is 9. So sine raised to 9, 9x, 9 times 9 is 81. And then plus 10 plus 1 is 11, copy 9x, 11 times 9 is 99. No, 89, 99, yes. And then plus C. Okay, ganun madali. Another example. Let's say solo naman siyang cosine to the 7, 3x dx. Ang gagawin, siyempre 7 is add, isolate, cosine 3x in this case, copy dx, and then magiging 6, sorry, cosine to the 6, 3x. Dapat maging 2. Tanggalin ko yung 6. Gawing 2 para maging 6. 3 sa 3. Okay, pwede natin gamitin yung ating identity. Now, 1 minus cosine squared 3x is 1 minus sine squared 3x. And then raised to 3 cosine 3x dx. Expanding this, we have 1 minus 3 sine squared 3x. And then plus 3 sine raised to 4 3x. And then minus sine 2 times 3 is 6. It's 3x. And then copy cosine 3x dx. This times this is cosine 3x. Integral of cosine is positive sign. So may 3, so 1/3 sine 3x. Okay? And then for our formula, using our formula, we can evaluate this directly. We have negative 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. This is 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. And then plus 3. 4 plus 1 is 5. This is 5. And then 3x. 5 times 3 is 15. Minus 6 plus 1 is 7. 3x. 7 times 3 is 21 plus c. 3 over 9 can be written as 1. 1 over 3. 3 over 15 is 1 over what? Over 5. And this is now our final answer. Okay? This form of integral can be evaluated subject to the following cases. For case 1, when m is even, the first thing to do is isolate secant squared u, and then use this identity. The secant squared u equals tangent squared u as 1. So in this case, this form of integral will exist. We have tangent the n ax secant squared ax dx. So this integral can be evaluated directly using this formula. Just add 1 or exponent n and plus 1 ax, and then 1 over n plus 1 times a, and then plus c. Okay, as an example, let's evaluate tangent raised to 5 3x secant squared 3x dx. We know that 5 plus 1 is 6. And then 6 times 3 is 18 plus c. Okay? Another example, say tangent the 9 for x. Secant squared for x dx. So here, 9 plus 1 is 10. Then copy for x. 10 times 4 is 40. And then plus c. As an example, in this case, let's evaluate integral of secant to the fourth 5x tangent I say this is 6 5x dx. So we know that 4 is even, so we'll just isolate first. Secant is called 5x dx. So ano nangyayari din is exponent niya, naging 2 na lang. And then just copy tangent 6 5x. Dito natin gagamitin yung ating identity na secant is called 5x is 1 plus tangent is called 5x, or tangent is called 5x plus 1. And then tangent 6 array 5x, copy secant is called 5x dx. Pwedeng i-distribute natin itong parehas dito. Pag ginawa natin yun, takaw oras. So, ang gagawin na lang, itong tangent na ito ang ating i-distribute. At kapag ginawa natin siya, just add exponent of tangent here. We have 2 plus 6 is 8. 5x plus this times 1 is of course tangent of 6 is 5x, and then copy secant is called 5x dx. Now, applying this formula, add 1, 8 plus 1 is 9, 5x. 9 times 5 is 45. 6 plus 1 is 7. 5x. 7 times 5 is 35. And then plus c. Okay, let us evaluate this. Integral of secant to the 60x tangent of 7 3x. Okay, here we need to isolate, as I've said before, secant is called 3x dx. Ano nangyari this point natin? Nagiging 4 na lang siya. And then copy tangent raised to 7 3x. So, para magamit natin ang identity, dapat ito ay maging 2. So, gawin natin 2. At pag ginawa natin 2, dapat meron tayo nitong 2. So, alam natin na secant is called 3x equals what? Tangent is called 3x plus 1. And then copy 2. Copy tangent to the 7 3x. Secant is called 3x dx. Hindi natin siya pwedeng i-distribute kasi may 2. Dapat mawala yung 2. Paano mawala ang 2? Expand mo sir yan. Okay, expand natin. Tangent squared is of course 4. 3x plus 2 tangent is called 3x, and then plus 1. And just copy tangent to 7, 3x. Secant is called 3x dx. Pwede natin siyang i-distribute. We had 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 2 tangent, 2 plus 7 is 9, plus tangent to the 7 times 1 is tangent the 7, 3x, and then copy secant is called 3x dx. So here we can apply our technique. Add 1, 11 plus 1 is 12, 3 times 12 is 36, plus copy 2, 9 plus 1 is 10, copy 3x, 3 times 10 is 30, plus tangent, 7 plus 1 is 8, times 3, 8 times 3 is 24, plus C. Okay, now 2 over 30 is 1 over 15. And this is now our final answer. Now, for case 2 of this form, n is odd. When n is odd, isolate. Tangent u, and then use this identity. The tangent is called u equals secant is called u minus 1. Okay, in this case, this form of integral will exist. Secant to the n ax tangent ax dx is copy secant to the n ax, and then n times a is en plus c. You can see here, ito, multiply lang, hindi nagdagdag. Sa dalawang ito, multiply lang, ito yun. As an example, let's say multiply with this. 5, 3x, and then tangent 3x dx. Yan, nagkaporma na. May tangent alone, may exponent yung secant. Ano sabi ko? Kukopyahin natin yung secant raised to 5. And then 5 times 3 is 15. And then plus C. Ganun kadali. Okay. Let us have an example of this case. Sinakita ka ng evaluate integral of tangent u 4x. Eh, di ba missing yung secant. Pwede na evaluate yan, sir, using this the solution of this case. Yes, pwede. Diba alam natin 3 is odd, so i-isolate natin yung tangent 4x. Anong nangyayari sa tangent cube? 3 minus 1 is 2. So, ito na lang yun. And then, pwede natin gamitin itong identity ito. We have here secant squared for x minus 1. And then tangent for x dx. Pwede natin siyang i-distribute if you want. I-distribute natin para maliwanagan nyo. And then tangent for x, this times 1 is negative tangent for x. Okay. Pwede natin siyang evaluate directly. Okay, for this one, gagawin natin ito. Pamilang ito. We have, sabi ko nga, walang idadagdag, kukupahin lang. 2 times 4 is 8. Ano nga yung integral ng tangent u? Pwede ba yung integral ng tangent u? Kung natatandaan nyo, with respect to u is 1. Ln of secant u plus c. In this case, we have minus, may 4 dito, 1/4 ln of secant for x plus c. At ito yung ating final answer. Another example, let's say integral of secant to the 9 2x, and then tangent raised to 5 2x dx. Okay? I-isolate natin yung ating tangent. Kukuplahin mo natin yung secant raised to 9 2x. I-isolate natin tangent 2x. O, mangyayari tangent raised to 4 na ito. Diba? Again, hindi pwedeng gamitin yung identity. Ang gagawin sa 4, sir, gawin mo yung 2. And then, erase natin ito sa 2. Ang gagawin din kopyahin. Gamitin ang identity. We have here, secant squared 2x minus 1. And then, ito dito, copy tangent 2x dx. Okay, hindi pwedeng distribute ito. Anong gagawin? Kopyahin muna siya. And then, expand muna natin ito. Ang expansion yan, secant to the 4th, 2x minus 2, secant squared, 2x, and then plus 1. Copy tangent 2x dx. So, pwedeng distribute ng dalawa, pero para hindi na ma-waste yung time, isa na lang. Ito na lang lagi. Kapag ganyan ang forma. Then, secant 9 plus 4 is 13. 2x. 9 plus 2 is 11. So, minus 2. Secant raised to 11 2x. Plus this times 1 is just copy secant to the 9 2x. And then copy tangent 2x dx. Yan. We can now apply our technique. Ang sabi, walang idadagdag, kukopyahin lang ito. Tapos multiplying the 2 is 1 over 26 minus 2. Kukopyahin ulit ito. 11 times 2 is 22. And then plus. Kukopyahin. Okay. 9 times 2 is 18. And then of course, plus C. Okay. Now, let us proceed to form 3. Okay, this time, the integrand is cosecant to the n u cotangent to the n u du. For case 1, m is even. Pagka ang imi-even, ang gagawin, isolate. Cosecant squared u and use this identity. Cosecant squared u equals cotangent squared u plus 1. Okay. For this case, this form of integral will exist. We have cotangent at the end ex, and then cosecant squared ax dx. Okay, dito magdadagdag ng isa tas exponent ng cotangent, and then negative siya over n plus 1 times a, and then plus c. As an example, we say cotangent to the 9 3x, and then cosecant squared 3x dx. So magdadagdag ng isa, negative siya, wala naman ng sign. Cotangent 9 plus 1 is 10, 3x, 10 times 3 is 30 plus c. As an example of this case, let us evaluate this. Let's say cotangent raised to, let's say, 6 5x, and then cosecant raised to 16, and then 5x dx. Okay, gawin lang natin itong 8. Pwede siyang add or even. Ginawa ko siyang even. So, yan. Baka kayo mo dito, ha. Dito ko ngayon po-focus. Kasi sinabi dito, m is even. Ang m natin ay exponent ng cosecant. Okay, nabaliktad yung tayo. Nagkapalit, di ba? So, dito, ang ating isolate, siyempre, yung ating cosecant. Kasi, siya even. Even yung kanyang exponent. Cosecant what? Not just cosecant, but cosecant is called 5x dito. Okay? Ang gagawin din copy. Ano nga din cosecant raised to 4. 5x. Again, hindi pwedeng gamitin yung ating identity. Ang gagawin, yun na siyang 2. Para maging 4, yun lang 2. Okay? So, here, pwede na natin gamitin yung identity. Cosecant squared to 5x is cotangent squared 5x plus 1. Then square root. Cosecant squared 5x dx. Pwede distribute. Kailangan expand natin ito. Copy. And then expanding this, the cotangent to the 4th 5x to cotangent squared 5x plus 1. And then copy cosecant squared 5x. Ayan, pwede natin distribute. 8 plus 4 plus 12. 8 plus 2 is 10. And then copy cotangent raised to 8 5x, and then cosecant squared 5x dx. Yan. Pwede natin gamitin ating technique. Negative, add 1. And 13, okay. 13 times 5 is 65. Negative 2 cosine 11. 10 plus 1 is 11. 5x. This is 55. Negative. Add 1. Making 9. 1 over 9 times 5 is 45. Let's see. So, this is now our final answer. Let's say nakita ka na ganito. Gawin natin siyang secant to the 8. Let's say 3x. Tinanggal ko si cotangent. So, pwede ba yan? Pwede. You know that 8 is what? 8 is even under case 1 pa nito. Ang gagawin? Siyempre, isolate natin si secant is called 3x. And then, may ano ito? 6. 6, pwede siyang 2. And then, erase natin siya 3 para maging 6. Para umikli ang kwento. Ito, the cotangent is called 3x plus 1 raised to 3. Cosecant is called 3x dx. Expanding this, you'll get what? Cotangent raised to 6. 3x plus 3. Pag in-square natin ang cotangent is called ito 3 times the square of the first term times the second term. So cotangent to the fourth 3x plus 3 uli. Kukopyahin cotangent is called and then plus 1 times cosecant is called 3x. Ayun. Pwede nang gamitin ang ating technique. Negative. Magdadagdag ng isa. Magiging 7. 7 times 3 is 21. Negative ito. 3. Dagdag isa. Magiging 5. And then 3x. 5 times 3 is 15. Minus P. Cotangent. Magiging 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3x. 3 times 3 is 9. Integral ng cosecant is called is negative cotangent. 3x. May 3. Lalagyan mo ng 1/3. Plus C. 3 over 15 can be written as 1 over 5. And this one is 3 over 9 is 1 over 3. And this is now our final answer. Now, for case 2, yung ating n is odd. Alam natin ang n ay exponent ng cotangent. So here, the first thing to do is isolate cotangent u and use this identity. Cotangent is equal to is equal to what? Cosecant is equal to minus 1. Okay, dito mga bata, mag-i-exist itong integral na ito. Itong form ng integral na ito. This form of integral. Okay, ano yun? An integral of cosecant to the n ax and then cotangent ax dx. So, kukopyahin natin si cosecant to the n ax, may negative nga lang, over a times n plus c. Because evaluate this. Say cosecant raised to 4, 3x, cotangent 3x. Magkaporma. We have negative, baka makalimutan. 4 times 3 is 12. Then copy. Tapos na ang boxing. Diba, kinopyain yun. 3 times 4 is 12. May negative yan. Okay, as an example, let us evaluate this. Let's say, integral of secant to the 6. Pwede natin siyang add to the 7, 3x, and then tangent raised to 5, 3x, dx. Hindi natin nga isolate. Siyempre yung cotangent. Because 5 is add. Cotangent 3x dx. So copy cosecant 7, 3x. This will become cotangent to the 4, 3x. Sabi nga natin, dapat sila maging 2 para magamit ang identity. So, dapat maging 2 dito para maging 4. So, now we can apply our identity. So, we can use. We have copy. And then, gamitin natin ito. Cosecant squared. 3x minus 1 square root. And then, copy cotangent 3x dx. Okay, expand this. Copy first this one. And expansion ito. Cosecant to the 4th minus 2. Cosecant squared 3x. And then plus 1. Copy. Cotangent 3x dx. Distribute. This times this. Add exponent. 7 plus 4 is 11. Minus 2. 2 plus 7 is 9, and then this times this plus cosecant to the 7 3x times cotangent 3x dx. Okay, we can now use our technique o negative 11. Walang idadagdag. Kinopya lang. 11 times 3 is 1 over 33. Negative is positive. 9 times 3 is 27. Okay. And then minus 7 times 3 is 21 cosecant to the 7 3x plus c. Ito yung ating sagot. Okay. Another example. Nasa ang gawin ko din ay cotangent to the 7x dx. Yan, nawala si cosecant. Ang gagawin, since 7 is add, yan pa rin yan. Isolate cotangent x. Yung nangyari din ay cotangent to the 6 can be 2. Tapos lagyan dito ng 3. Okay, and then gamit identity. Cosecant squared x minus 1. And then cube cotangent x dx. Alam natin ito. Cosecant to the 6, 2 times 3 is 6x minus 3. Cosecant to the 4, square mo lang are. X and then plus copy cosecant squared x and then minus 1. And then cotangent x dx. Okay. Pwede na evaluate directly? Of course, yes. Cosecant, may copy na naman. May negative. 1 over 6. Kasi 1 naman ang kanyang coefficient. Okay. So, minus 3 over 4. Magiging plus kasi negative siya. Cosecant to the 4th. Ayan. Integral ng cosecant squared. Di ba negative cotangent? Ano ang integral ng negative cotangent x? Ay di ba yung integral ng cotangent u with respect to is what? Ln of sine u, diba? Plus c, or is negative ln of cosecant u. Plus c, cosecant yan. So dito, integral ng cotangent, negative cotangent is negative is positive ln of cosecant u plus c. At ito na yung ating final answer. Okay. This form of integral can be integrated by the use of the transformation sine A sine B equals 1/2 of cosine A minus B minus cosine of A plus B. As an example, let us solve this. Integral of sine 4 theta sine 6 theta d theta. So here, our A is 4 theta, our B is 6 theta. It's equal to 1/2 integral of cosine, replace A by 4 theta, B by 6 theta. So here 4 theta minus 6 theta minus cosine of 4 theta plus 6 theta and then d theta. Simplifying this, we have 1/2 of integral of 4 theta minus 6 theta is cosine negative 2 theta minus cosine 10 theta. And then we have here d theta. We know that cosine of negative theta is equal to cosine theta. So meaning this negative theta can be written as 2 theta only. So tinanggal lang natin ang negative sign. And then integrating this, we have 1/2. 1/2, the cosine is sine, and then copy 2 theta minus 1/10 sine 10 theta and then plus c. You can factor 1 up here, so we have 1/4 times sine 2 theta minus 1/5 sine 10 theta and then plus c. Now, for form number 5, we have cosine AU, cosine BU. Okay, this can be evaluated using this transformation. The cosine A, cosine B equals 1/2 of cosine A minus B plus cosine of A plus B. Okay, let us solve this. Evaluate integral of cosine 5 theta cosine 12 theta d theta. So using this transformation, we have 1/2 integral of our A is 5 theta, our B is 12 theta. So 5 theta minus 12 theta is negative 7 theta. And cosine of negative, you can remove the negative sign, cosine 7 theta only. And then plus 5 plus 12 is 17. Then cosine 17 theta d theta. Evaluating this, we have 1/2 times 1/7 sine 7 theta, and then plus 1/17 sine 17 theta, and then plus C. Okay, for form number 6, for form 6, we have integral of sine AU cosine AU with respect to U. Okay, here we will use transformation sine A cosine B equals 1/2 of sine A minus B plus sine of A plus B. Tatandaan nyo, yung sine ng negative theta is negative sine theta. Let us solve this. Sine of, let's say, 10x cosine 15x dx. So here, our A is 10x, our B is 15x. So applying this, we have 1/2 integral of sine 10x minus 15x is negative 5x, and plus sine, add the 2, 10 plus 15 is 25. So this is 25x. As I've said, sine negative theta is negative sine theta. So we have here 1/2 negative sine can be written here. Sine 5x plus sine of 25x dx. Integral of negative sign is negative is positive. 1/5 cosine 5x. This one is negative 1/25 cosine 25x. And then plus C. You can factor 5 if you want. So it will be 1/10 times cosine 5x minus 1/5 cosine 25x, and then plus C.